Okay now. Alright, so first let's go to Twitch. Twitch. Chat room. There's Twitch. Go to Try-Down. There's Try-Down. Alright. There. Now let's go to Facebook. Alright. Engage. And there's that one. Let's go to YouTube and kick at the same time because they kind of take the red turn. There, drag you over to the other screen so I can watch you. Alright, YouTube, are you loaded yet? Yes, you have. Alright. YouTube. Chat room. Oh wow, that was quick. That was quick. Alright, let's go and do our intro. Alright, as you all know, I do not have the YouTube partnership, don't have the Twitch partnership. We're doing it alone, at least gonna not teach you on Spotlight. Alright. So, yes. La 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 la. Alright, so 2 questions. You know, that's the questions. their screwed. Like I said, people have been asking about the new Clathon and when the new Clathon's going live. Alright, well anyway, like I said, I'm on Star Wars Old Republic. Yes, we had a guild in the Star Wars Old Republic. Sadly, it's not as active as Star Trek is to now because of the paywall basically. So yeah, a lot of my people that was running with me and hanging with me, yeah, they didn't want to pay that $15 a month, just everything else. But the new game 7.2 point 1 is now live. Now what's the big thing? Well, actually two. One, Galactic Season 4, which is your dailies that you do in Star Wars Old Republic, are now active with everything else and all. We're going to open that on another link. Because we're going to do this. We're going to come back and do an actual separate stream by itself. Taking a look at this, unlocking the companion, getting the companion, with everything else. PDT. Now, I'll be honest with you, I am not really much into PDT because the way the mechanic is in Star Wars Old Republic, I am not very good. So I don't tend to do the PDT stuff. The economy. With 7.2, we've introduced changes to correct some of our economic inflation. More details about these changes can be found in our forums. These changes are first of multiple updates that will be making in future releases throughout the year. Keep an eye on our social platform and website for updates regarding this topic. Yes, the exchange was always inflated. You had all these, basically had these gold game sellers, basically buying up stuff and then putting stuff on ridiculous amount of price, just everything else and all. So, yeah. Star Wars Old Republic is now finally going after the exchange and it's trying to clean it up, trying to get rid of the junk, the spam, all that stuff out of the game. But the big thing, Star Wars Old Republic runs on a 32-bit. For the longest time, it always ran on 32-bit. But as of today, the Star Wars Old Republic is now running on the 64-bit client. So if you have a very powerful computer, yes, you will be able to play Star Wars Old Republic and to explore Star Wars Old Republic. But what do you need? Well, these are the minimum specs. Windows 10 or later. Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows XP, Windows 95 do not exist. You need to have Windows 10 or later. All, excuse me, all up to date and patched. Processor, at least a dual core 4000 or for Intel Core Duo 2.0 or better. Memory, you need a minimum of 6 gigs of memory. And then the graphics, the Star Wars requires a video card that has a minimum of 1 gigabyte of onboard RAM, as well as support the Shader 3.0. Yeah, you're gonna need a newer video card for this, because the Shader 3.0 basically came out on the, as you can see, the integrated Intel HD3000, or for the Nevada GeForce 610s, or the Radeon 7450. Yeah, you needed to have the Shader 3.0 is what you really need. And as you can see, yes, because you're now going to the 64-bit, yes, you better have the storage space because as you can see, you need a minimum of 75 gigs just to, store the game and play the game. Plus, you need a high-speed internet connection to play. Alongside the 64-bit, players should expect to see graphic setting changes coming with this update. With 7.2, the game will now be able to detect the best graphic setting on your machine. If the player machine contains more than one card, the game will choose the card that provides the most optimized visual. So if you're like me, who plays on a 60 on a AMD card that I'm rendering, I am playing, or my streaming is playing on a 1660. Get that now. As you can see, with the 64-bit, it will analyze your computer and it will pick the best settings to your CPU and video card. So if you're like me, who runs a dual video cards where I play on an AMD that I stream on in the data card. Well, the game will actually analyze your computer and set the best setting to your CPU, video, RAM, pick the best setting possible. Um, uh, In short, on the first run after downloading 7.2, the game will reselect the graphics quality based on the player's GPU specs. Other changes. The game will automatically boot the full-scale window mode. This can change to the player's preference in the settings. The very low graphics quality preset will be now removed from the game entirely, as it now becomes obsolete with our newer tech update. The players who use laptops, the game will now default to your dedicated GPU. Meaning, if you play on an Intel laptop, an AMD laptop, used to be, when you played on a laptop, you would not see your Android graphics. You would only see your CPU and basically operate the game off your CPU. Not anymore. When you download this game to a laptop, it will analyze that laptop, see what CPU you have and what onboard graphics you have, and when the game starts up, it will actually start up using your onboard graphics in your laptop. So all you laptop players that's like, oh my god, this thing looks terrible that I'm playing my TDT because I'm getting the best right the second, when I was playing. As I'm playing and doing PDT. Well, now you laptop players, your game will now use your onboard graphics. So yeah, frame rate limiters has been fixed so players can request the next frames throughout the graphics setting. So if you can do 200 plus, yes, you will now be able to do 200 plus. Now, be forewarned, if your monitor can only do 65, please set it to 65. If your monitor can only do 134, set it to 134. If you set it to the max, and it starts, ramping up, you can kill your monitor because you're going too fast for your monitor to refresh, and you can kill your monitor. So please set your monitor limits. I mean, we don't want to have like that SWTOR that's killing 1080s, the 480s, I forget, or 3080s, which SWTOR is basically killing the data graphics cards because when the game starts, it's out of control. All right. Well, like I said, that's basically the update to everything else. I wanted to kind of give an update of this, that, and all. I'm going to kill the stream, and when we come back, we're going to take a look at this Galactic Siege. Well, in fact, let's go ahead and do it. So, Galactic Season 4, Passes of Peace. This is your new companion that you're picking up. So, when we come back, we will be able to take a look at this, take a look at the new settings, plus start this daily and be picking up this new companion. So, the new season, Galactic SWTOR begins at the launch of 7.2. Like previous season, players can progress through the free reward track and the subscriber reward track and earn new rewards, including new Naksha SWTOR stronghold. Let's jump into more details. So this new season, players will team up with Anime, a Thor-sensitive human who was raised by Sololians to progress through the different reward track. After a exciting career as a soldier in the Republican Army, Annett left his old life behind when he discovered has connection to the Thors. Now, Annett has embarked on a journey to share his philosophy of peace and cooperation across the galaxy. Um, the reputation track, Messenger of the Cold Noun. Players can now progress through the new reputation track by gathering notes of the replication. Yeah, I'm a redneck. Notes of the reflection can be earned by completing season's objective, group content, and by defeating enemies around the galaxy. Similar to previous seasons, players can increase their chance of receiving notes of reflection by turning into the Jawa junk and to the Jawa, who can be found on at the Cartel Bazaar. So, yes, this is your new companion. So, like I said, as soon as we're done here looking at this, we're gonna kill the stream, start it back up, and actually look at the new the settings that so we're gonna be starting the daily because what season is um it's basically a daily guide that's telling you, hey, today you need to kill, 300 Empire players, and you need to go to Hada and run around Hada killing and taking control of Hada. So that's basically what the Galactic season is. It's a daily that you do every day, but it gives you details. So let's see, like right here. The first one, unlocking the new companion. Cartel. Legacy Stronghold. Alright, so again, like I said, this is your new companion that you'll be picking up. And then these are the new weapons that you're picking up. So, arrow tech, advanced weapon, advanced assault blaster, uh, blaster rifle, sniper rifle, and a lightsaber. So those are the new weapons that we'll be able to pick up on this run. And here's a close-up of him and his little weapon that he uses. As you'll notice, he's a shaft type, so he does a bunch of staff type attacks because this is basically a staff type. Now this is him basically wearing the on the messenger set. And then you get a new mount. I have no idea what this is, but it's a new mount. As you can see. Now here's where I'm interested. I have no idea how to call this thing. Not land, Odux. So like I said, you get a vehicle mount and you get a pet mount. As you can see in different brands. And you get to have the new stronghold that you'll be unlocking. So you get to a decoration. These are decorations as well. Here he is wearing different honest outfits. But the new reward, here it is. As mentioned above, a brand new apartment stronghold on the planet Nakshi has been added to the JNL inventory. Players will be able to purchase the next SWTOR stronghold through the Galactic Season 13 tokens. So as you can see, we get a new stronghold. A brand new stronghold. Uh, I'll just say J now. Inventory will rotate every week at 12 p.m. GMT after 1 week. The group cycling out more than 3 weeks replaced by the following group. For example, Group A will remain active for 1 week, cycle out for 3 weeks, and be replaced by Group B. More information about this can be found in our forums. So as you can see, these are your inventories. So yeah, starting out, so Group A will be starting out. As you can see, these are your Galactic tokens that you need to purchase it from him. These are your different prices that you need for the inventory. Alright, so these not the body armor. Okay, and there's more pictures of the new mount. There he is with his different armor. There. Players will see new season's objective themed around the new season. Here's what to expect during the first week. Similar to the previous season, the following week will be published a few days prior to the last week. So yes, starting today, again, like I said, these classic seasons are your dailies that you need to do. So one daily is Influence the Galaxy, earn 25,000 personal conquest points in your legacy. Weekly, complete 7 of 10. March across the galaxy, earn 200,000 personal conquests in legacy. Reflecting on the peace. This is the one for you and your companion have to do together. So as you can see, defeat Nightmare Boss. Now here's another thing. If you know Scorsica, yes, team up with her because she does these world DOS sites, and everything else. So definitely team up with her, and you and her can run around doing these world DOSes together, and everything else. So yes, definitely team up with Scorsica. There it is. Yeah, she must not be streaming today. Yeah, she must not be streaming today. There I am, yay! There I am. Yeah, she's not streaming today. Damn it. Alright, but yeah, like I said, I was gonna kinda link her channel. But yeah, this is the daily, just everything else. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and kill the stream. When we come back, yes, we will be, taking a look at this new Galactic Season 4. We're going to be looking at it, and we're going to be unlocking this new companion, plus seeing what the new, graphics looks like, and just everything else and all. So when we come back, we're going to be actually going into the game, and taking a look at the game, and starting this Galactic Season 4, and unlocking this new companion. So, Give me about 10 minutes to, reset everything. When we come back, we'll be in game and running around in game and unlocking this new companion and doing this new Classic Season 4. So I will be right back in about 10 minutes. Okay now, well thank you for watching my video, or watching my stream. Please go to those links, follow me, click on them, hit that knob to get more info about what I do, hit that knob. So thank you again for watching my stream, and I will see you next time. Bye now. Alright, and like I said, give me about 10 minutes to break the stream, reset the stream, and when we come back, we'll be live in-game as Star Wars Old Republic, taking a look at the new Galactic Season 4 and what's new, plus how the game looks. Bye now.